Hi. So lately I've been feeling a lot of hesitation, doubts, all of that in the big shebang. Um, and I feel the need to speak about it. I have notes on the side so you'll see me looking, because otherwise I'll kind of ramble. I probably will anyway. But I made a career choice, or a job choice, not too long ago. It was maybe a month or 2 or 3 ago. Not really keeping track. Well, I kind of am, but I don't feel like referring back. Um, but I'm an artist, a freelancing artist, an artist who, I don't want to say I don't know what to do. I know what to do, but those feelings are sinking into where I feel doubtful. There's a moment when you get a rejection or you get a lot of, it's not really negative responses, it's rather something that you see as negative because it's a missed opportunity. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way, but it shouldn't be like that all the time. I recognize consciously that not every opportunity that I get is, going to be one that I'm wanted for. That's not really what's been bugging me lately. It does bug me at times. It has. It has in the past. But right now it's rather the feeling of looking forward to the future that's making me feel these same hesitations, these same doubts, this same thought of wanting to say I give up. Like, I give up in my career. But I don't want to do that. With this kind of territory, there comes a time when you need to discipline yourself to get past that. And I understand that. I understand it, and I practice it. But sometimes I just need to speak about it, and right now is one of those times. I do have a lot of chances for opportunity, and they're very positive. But sometimes when I get in this state of mind, it makes me almost want to not continue with them. I don't want to feel like that way. I mean, I like to do my art, and I like to do it for myself, but I also want to be able to like to do it for someone else. I'm a little bit of a selfish artist. But I admit that. I also admit that I'm open to that change of doing something new or doing something from someone else's imagination that they feel I can bring alive. Right now I'm working on something, and I've been doing pretty well at keeping at it and disciplining myself not to say I give up or to just lay back on my bed and let the days go by. I'm not going to do that. Why should I? As a person, there comes a time when we all feel this way. And no one wants to really feel this way. And a lot of the time, no one wants to actively say to themselves, I don't give up. I may want to. There may be this feeling back there where it's just like, give up, give up, give up. But I don't want to. You have to say that to yourself. If you can't say that, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna give up. Don't give up. Don't. You have to be able to go through with it. If you cannot do that, I don't want to say you're lazy. You're allowing yourself that leeway to be lazy. I'm not saying you're lazy. I'm saying it's a very lazy thing not to discipline yourself to continue something that you love to do, even when it has those areas of territory that you're either not familiar with or you don't want to do. You have to recognize that there are going to be a lot of things that you don't want to do. But you also need to recognize that you have to do them. Not just because, someone's paying you or someone tells you you have to do this. You have to do it for yourself. No one is trying to push, from my perspective, from what I'm saying right now, I'm not trying to push that you need to be this way or you need to be that way. Sometimes you have to sit down and you have to self-reflect on what's best for yourself. When I'm projecting this concept right here, this concept of not giving up, this concept of disciplining yourself to go through with those commitments you made to yourself, I'm projecting how I want to feel. How I want to feel for myself. How I want my philosophy to be. I want that philosophy where I can truly enjoy even the things that seem a bit unfamiliar. I want to feel that way. No one wants to feel that feeling of giving up, but nobody wants to feel that feeling of that thing that is making them want to give up. So you have to decide whether or not you're going to give up or you're going to move forward. That moment that you take that feeling of giving up and you throw it out the window, you feel 200% better. And that's an amazing feeling. That's how I want to feel. That's how I'm going to feel. And I'm not going to give up. I refuse to give up.